Hello. Today in our power session, I'm going to cover credit report. So what is a credit report? A credit report is a detailed financial report card that has information about your credit activity, credit history, and current situation. So things that are included in your credit report include account information. This is current and past creditors, payment history, types of credit, dates the accounts were open, and loan amounts and credit limits. Personal information, so your name, social security number, date of birth, your address, your phone number, current and previous employers. Public records, bankruptcies, foreclosures, tax liens, repossessions, and judgments. Credit inquiries, so hard credit inquiries are ones that you initiate by applying for credit. So soft credit inquiries are not related directly to a credit application. So this would be first checking your credit to pre-approve you for offers, would be a hard inquiry. A soft inquiry would be you checking your own credit report or checking your credit report. So soft inquiries do not affect your credit score, and hard ones do. Collection accounts, any accounts that have been turned over to a collection agency. And then dispute file information. So this will be on your credit report if you have disputed a negative item on your report. So things that are not included in your credit report are things like race, national origin, religion, marital status, your checking and savings account information, retirement accounts, things like that. So this is an example of a credit report. It's just a screen grab of an example credit report. This shows a negative account that has gone to collections. So if you want to pause the webinar for a minute and take a look at this and see what you notice. So we can see recent balance, we can see when payments were made on time and then when they went to collections. We can see personal statement and comments. We can see all the information about this negative account. So where does information on your credit report come from? Your creditors, banks and credit unions, credit card issuers, auto finance companies, as well as public records, bankruptcies, tax liens, civil judgments, foreclosures, and garnishments. So now we're going to talk a little bit about a credit bureau and what a credit bureau is. So a credit bureau are companies that collect information related to the credit ratings of individuals and makes that information available to lenders. The primary purpose of the credit bureau is to ensure that lenders have the information they need to make credit decisions. They are not responsible for making any decisions related to credit. They just make that information available to lenders to make those decisions. These are the three credit bureaus. I've mentioned them in previous power sessions. So the three credit bureaus are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And you can get a free copy of your credit report from each of these credit bureaus every 12 months. You can go to annualcreditreport.com, or a phone number you can call is 877-322-8228. So you can get one report at a time or request all three at once. Viewing your credit report does not hurt your score. So make sure you're checking your score, or make sure you're checking your credit report from each of these credit bureaus every 12 months. But I want you to beware of free credit reports and scores. So be careful not to sign up for an expensive credit monitoring service from a website offering a free credit report or score. These can be expensive and unnecessary. If you're required to start a free trial in order to get your report or score, make sure you cancel on time or you could be stuck paying a monthly fee. So again, your credit report from the credit bureaus is free. You should not be paying from any company to get your credit report. And we talked about in the credit score power sessions how you can get your credit score. There are some options to pay for a score. Just be careful with what you're signing up for and what you're paying for. So the reason why you should check your credit report regularly is because there can be errors in it. So some common errors include a wrong name, phone number, address, incorrect accounts from identity theft. So it's really important to check your credit report because of identity theft. I spoke in the identity theft power session about how some people don't know their identities have been stolen for 3 years. That's scary. So make sure you're checking your credit report so you can keep an eye out for that. So other mistakes include closed accounts reported as open, incorrect dates of payment or payments reported as late, same debt listed multiple times, and accounts with an incorrect balance. So if you do find a mistake on your credit report, the Fair Credit Reporting Act protects consumers. So if you find a mistake in your report, you can submit a letter to the creditor, and the credit bureaus have to investigate it to get it corrected and removed. So it's important to regularly check that report. All right, well, that's all I have for you today. So we covered a little bit about credit report. It relates a lot back to the power session on credit score. So if you want to review those power sessions on credit score, these two are definitely related. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always reach out to PFCU. I hope you have a wonderful day and thank you for listening.